where we find Lone Depot Park. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch. And on the mound now, John Means. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
Sixto Sanchez comes on now.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
The 1-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Got him looking for the K. Now the left fielder, Sean Bouchard. Inside corner, that's a strike. It's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. One out, base is empty. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself out. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Got him looking. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. 1-2-3. And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm deliveries. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A massive home run. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Gordon. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hunt. That's definitely him right now.
Luis Arraez stands in. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs it up here. And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever had.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40, 44, 56. And as well as he's swinging it, it seems like all those numbers.
Quickly to second for one. On to McMahon. Double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Willie Adames stands in. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. And a base hit knocks in a run. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no inside guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Now, Andrew Vaughn. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 4-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 5-0. And that's a double.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's some pothole of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Austin Gomber gets the call for the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now here is Nick Fortes. And that gets down into the gap. The run comes in from second. It's 6-0. And that's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 7-0. And he's got a double. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Gordon. Line drive caught. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Elias Diaz. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dunks one into left. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Swings and misses. Third out, and that ends the frame. So one left for Colorado. They continue to trail 7-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. The line of the pitch. Ground ball right side. McMahon steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Jake Burger, the next up for the Marlins. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Siggy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
And now the DH, Willy Adames. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one ripped. And caught on the warning track. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. On to the third inning. Leading off, Ezequiel Tovar. And first offering's fouled off. Tovar getting to start at shortstop, 22 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it!
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Kyle Datris. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to first. Vaughn takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
There's Chuck Nasty. Caught looking his first time up. Foul ball. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He'll touch them all. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 7-1. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Well, right now he's thinking, man, I wish that would have been an off-speed pitch, but instead of fastball, and you can tell that hurts a little bit.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Oh, this is bad. This is terrible. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Ryan Weathers.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
2 outs.